How's it going, everybody? This is Sean and Gerald from Wizard World TV and Wizard World Official, and we're here setting up for PhillyCon, but new comics came out yesterday. We wanted to share them with you. Our top picks and our top fails. So what'd you pick up?
Alright, because the new Green Lantern's coming out this Friday with the start of Philadelphia Comic Con, we decided to pick up one of the prequel issues. And what'd you think?
I thought it sucked.
It sucked. It was really bad.
That was terrible. Nobody cares about anybody but Hal Jordan right now. All the Green Lantern hype's all been about Ryan Reynolds and Hal Jordan. So a prequel mag, gives you background on the characters. But if the background characters are boring as hell, then the magazine, or it's a comic book.
That was weird. Anyway, there are actually 5 different offshoots. I'm not sure about the quality of the other ones because they are done by different writers and different artists. But this one in particular is pretty bad. It's definitely directed more at kids because they're probably going to try and catch that demographic with the movie.
His name's also Abin Sur. So kids, can you say Abin Sur? He also looks ridiculous. It's stupid. And the fact that it's done by different artists and different, what are they called? Writers? The fact that it's done,
oh my god.
The fact that it's done by different artists and different writers just makes it very disjunct. So for kids, it's not a big deal, but for anybody else, there's no consistency in the comic book. Again, prequel, no consistency. Plus the Green Lantern is silly. Yeah, I don't really care. I think it's ridiculous. I think the whole story is silly. So anything Green Lantern, for me, even with all the hype around the new movie, is poopy. All right, Gerald, what's your favorite comic book?
Alright, the favorite comic book my favorite comic book that I picked up this week is actually Undying Love 3. I actually just got into the series. I picked up all 3 of them out on one day.
Which means he forced me into getting into it.
Yes, I read all 3. They were amazing. The 3rd one is just as good as the first 2. I made Sean read it, and he hated it. And then he got to the 2nd issue, and it's awesome.
First issue is total crap. You can skip it. It's horrible. If you read it, you're gonna hate it.
Don't skip it.
It's vampires. It's Twilight in China.
No,
seriously, it's Twilight in China. This guy is looking for a girl. It's a vampire in China, and he wants to save her. It's just like Bella and Edward Cullen. But the second one has guns and boom, boom, bang, bang, and he kills lots of vampires, and it's a lot of fun. You should pick it up.
That's what he said.
It's made by the guys who did Walking Dead, so this is basically round 2 for them. Walking Dead was such a success, it got syndicated by AMC. Oh, and we have Chandler Riggs at these Comic-Cons, so you should show up and meet the guy. Undying Love is just as good as The Walking Dead, so if Image can make this a home run, they've got another series in the bag that they can cash in on. Right now, it's really good. I honestly hope it picks up a little bit. It's kind of draggy. The boom, boom, bang, bang of killing vampires can only go on for so long. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot from issue 4, but if it doesn't, zazz me, I'm probably just gonna pick up something else. I like more manly things, like this, Conan. Now, Conan is just exactly what it says, it's Conan. And then it starts out just like Conan would, randomly, and he's being chased by a bunch of dudes for having sex with the king's wife. Couldn't make that up, that's really what happens. So he's running away from everybody, and he goes into exile, he meets 2 girls, they're thieves, now he has to steal something, and he gets trapped in the ruins, the end. And really the story is total garbage, and the only reason you should pick it up is the art. So for all you art freaks that are into Dark Horse, get Conan. Gerald didn't like it because there were no vampires in it.
Can I say that I didn't like it? I didn't like it. I read 3 pages, and I thought it was, terrible. I really am not going to pick up the series ever again. But I did pick up X-Men, and as we all know, the Uncanny X-Men is actually being canceled. It's only a few issues off from being completely done.
That's Marvel's response to the DC reboot, by the way, which I'm sure all of you know, so expect a lot of stupid things from Marvel in the near future.
Yes. And they are wrapping this storyline up. The thing with Break World is done, and they're moving on to other stuff. It's kind of a disappointment because this issue did kind of suck. And it's bad to see a big series like this go out on a very low note.
It's not that it sucked, it's just not what you're expecting. When you hear something like the Uncanny X-Men are going out forever after such a big run, a 500+ issue run, you want a big epic battle, you want the X-Men you know and love, you want Cyclops, you want Wolverine. This, you get Kitty and Colossus, and they have this little crush thing. They fight a green mutant that looks like he should be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and it ends on a really horrible note. It's not a down note, it's not a cliffhanger, it just, get it. It just sucks.
Personally,
get it,
I don't care for big green monsters saving homeless people with a shopping cart. It's just weird.
That doesn't happen, he made that up.
No, that's the very last page.
Alright. So those are some of the new comic book picks that we have gotten this week. Some we liked, some we didn't. I'm sure you have your own opinions as well. Comment below with them. Check us out on Facebook. Connect. Use the internet. It's great. Either way, you should come out to Philly Comic-Con. It's this weekend.
All right, and coming up soon, guys, we have a review all about Flashpoint and all of its spin-offs.
And how much I hate it.
And how much he hates it.
Just kidding, it's really good.
So, we'll catch you later.
We'll catch you with a baseball glove.